The mystery of life isn't a problem to solve, but a reality to experience. It's a great quote by Frank Herbert where I learned that the process cannot be understood by stopping it. Understanding must move with the flow of the process, and we must join it and flow with it, as it is shown by these 5 kids: Larry, Daisy, Pip, Pets, and Fatty in the story that I'll share to you. Hello teachers and my fellow friends. My name is Kirtana. I'm a year 6 student of SK Santoso Kampapera. I am eased and pleased to do a book review about my reading with all of you. The title of the story is The Mystery of the Burnt Cottage by Enid Blyton. Enid Mary Blyton is an English children's writer whose book has been worldwide bestseller since the 1930s, selling more than 600 million copies. Isn't that amazing? This is a fiction book and consists of 160 pages. It is published by Methuen Publishing Books on February 1943. This book is suitable for children because at this age, we love mystery. We are interested by an object or an idea that we need to dig deep and explore. Simple language presentation helps us to understand the story easily and provoke the excitement on reading on further stories of this kind. At the same time, this book is not thick and it is handy for me to read wherever I am. It is an intriguing mystery revolving around an old professor's workroom which goes up in smoke while he is supposedly away on business. Enid introduces the characters straight away, starting with Pip and Bets and then bringing in Larry and Daisy. Fatty is not introduced until the end of the first chapter. Fatty is new to the village of Peterswood, and at first, the other children think he is a show-off and aren't so very nice to him. However, as they get to know him, they become good friends. Well, at this point, the quote, "Don't judge a book by its cover," comes straight to my mind. Mr. Goon, the local constable who portrays as an antagonist side in this story, doesn't like children or dogs. So he gets very angry when the children turn up and Fatty appears with his little dog Buster. He uses a phrase clear off to shoo the children away, and they decide to nickname him that. They think of him quite scornfully. Slowly, once they realize that the cottage has been deliberately set on fire, the 5 children and dog agree to become the finalists and find out who set fire to the cottage before the police. This is the point where I can't put down the book because in it started to brighten up the value of friendship. A little teasing and a little fighting, just like my real life. Let's continue. Almost one step ahead of old Cure-Off, the children go through their list and try and cross people off. Mary takes charge for this adventure, discussing with the others what they should do and how it's best to do it. Being the youngest of the group, Beth is a little more excitable to believe the best in people, as she and Fatty both get singled out for teasing by the others. She never gives up. She spills all their detective work to the professor and thus helps to solve the crime. The professor tells them not to interfere. Just then, a fleet of aeroplanes flies past. The professor then mentions that he saw them the other day too. And with this statement, the mystery is solved. The professor wasn't in London as he told the police. He was in the locality, starting the fire himself for reasons insurance. Teachers and friends, Enid Blyton's stories are truly timeless. I think that she would be thrilled if she knew that her stories are being read as avidly as ever to this day. She gets everything just right in this book, so carefully structured. Just when you think that the finalists have failed in their efforts to find who the criminal is, along comes the conclusion. She keeps her readers compelled throughout the entire book. It is clear that this series is brilliant, solely because they are still being published to this day. I would recommend this book to all of you because this book is about friendship, mystery, and it's quite fun to read the teasing they throw to each other. There was this part where Fatty and Larry go to Mr. Smelly's house just to dig up something about him. That's not very nice or a good example to young readers. On the other hand, I am glad that the author did highlight on how dangerous it is to meddle in something that's none of our business, as in Bets and the Professor's dialogue. Overall, this book taught me that we should be alert, have good observation, and we should be clever too. I hope this book can capture your attention as much as I do. With that, I end my review. Bye!